Hello there, this is Splish and welcome to another Planetside 2 video on my channel. Today, well, I'm not going to spend time underwater. If you're wondering, I was just moving from A to B and apparently there was an enemy, so yeah, there you go. And also, it's not a sniping video. I'm mostly playing as a light assault class here in Planetside 2. But the question is more how I started to play this game, or more how it became one of my favorite games. And of course, it's very up to you also if you want to take a part of that little talk or discussion, share some experiences when it comes to how you started to play Planetside 2 in the first place. And also, I would love to know, is it still, or maybe one of your favorite games that you'd like to come back to and play, or are you one of those guys that have been playing this from the start and maybe you're still playing it? All these kind of experiences would be nice to share in the comment section, so feel free to do so. I can just start with myself. If you haven't been following my videos here on my channel when it comes to Planetside 2, I am quite a newbie, even though I have been playing quite a few hours now, at least 120, something like that. Not much, but still quite a few. And I have a series when it comes to Planetside 2 where I have mainly been playing as an infiltrator sniper, because playing as a sniper is my main when it comes to FPS games overall. But I did play some Planetside 2 already back in the days when the game was released, and we're talking about 2012 now, 2012. However, it never became my to-go-to game. I just tried it a bit, a few hours, and then I went on playing the games I was doing mostly at that time, and that is Call of Duty games and also Battlefield. So it took some time, and I think it also has to do with the fact that I am a content creator and I like to try out other games, new games that I haven't really played, and I just came across Planetside 2 again about a year ago. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember it correctly, it also has to do with a series of mine on my channel where I'm checking out how games are doing in, yeah, the certain year that we're in, meaning like 2022 or 2023 in this case. So that's what I did. I started to play a bit Planetside 2. I read about it and I tried to listen in what people were saying overall when you listen in on forums, and also, you know, opinions about the game overall. And then I made this video and it did pretty well, and I realized also by that there's still quite a few people playing this game after like 10 years, since we're having had a 10 years anniversary last year, I guess, for this game. So, and it's great to see. And the big thing for me that hooked me when it comes to this game is the combination of a sci-fi shooter, but also these large scale battles and battlefields. Again, I have been playing Battlefield, the series. I started to play Battlefield back in the days when the game called Bad Company 2 was released. Maybe some of you guys have played that, and that's when I also started to play more as a sniper in FPS games. However, when it comes to sci-fi, I have always loved Halo, and I started to play Halo, and we're talking Halo 3 foremost, and I did that online. I played a lot of multiplayer, some MLG playlists and so forth, and had a good time. You know, really loved the series and everything. So, coming to today's date, more or less, then when I started to play Planetside 2, I realized that there was quite a lot to get into when it comes to a game like this. I can understand that some people play maybe a few hours and then they don't play anymore because they don't really understand what's going on, or they don't put in the time in the game that I would say is needed to actually start to understand the game, the classes, how it works, also become better at the game overall, and therefore have a better experience when playing Planetside 2. So I took the time, and as mentioned, I did this series also, or have this series when it comes to me playing as an infiltrator, as a sniper, and I've had a really good time. I enjoy sniping in this game too, but also playing with other classes, as seen here in the video, playing with some light assault class, a bit of medic maybe, so that's a lot of fun. However, I would love to hear from you, as said, if you're still playing the game and what you think about the game right now, also when we're getting into 2023. Is it a game you will continue to play, or are you one of those guys that have moved on to play other games? There's always opinions about this, and I would love to hear what you think as well. But also, I wanted to say that I've really appreciated the comments, the time you've been taking to answer some of my questions on my Planetside 2 videos. It can be, for example, what kind of secondary I would try to unlock and use when it comes to my infiltrator close quarter sniping class and so forth. It's very much appreciated, and I can see the dedication, and some of you guys, as mentioned before, I know that you have been playing the game for many years. And again, it would be really nice to hear from you people. What do you think out there? Do you think that 2023 will be a good year for Planetside 2, or are you afraid that there will be a player loss and so forth, and that it's going down, or what's gonna happen? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure that I will continue to play and learn even more about the game, start to unlock more weapons and attachments, of course, when it comes to the classes, everything that comes with it, I would say, because it's now one of my favorite games. I have to say that. That's also, again, the purpose of this video. I wanted to highlight that and say it, especially when we're talking about a game that is now, well, a bit over 10 years old. It's kind of fascinating, I have to say. So with that said, once again, thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you soon in another video, and game on. Talk to you soon. Later.